Great, this is what you're going to need for today's assignment. You can go ahead and pause the video if you need to go gather those materials. We're actually going to be using the language tab, and we are going to carry on with our lesson from yesterday. We're still talking about words having jobs in sentences. So yesterday we talked about how a noun's job is to tell us the person, place, or thing that is being described or talked about. Today, we're going to talk about verbs. A verb has a job in a sentence as well, and its job is to describe an action. Here's my little thinker again. So she's just saying that's the job of a verb. You don't necessarily have to copy that, but I like to doodle. So some actions or verbs we can actually see. So you might see a word will be written in a sentence, and we would be able to see with our own eyes that action taking place. So here are some examples. Jump, shake, and clap. We can see all of those things take place. Some verbs we actually can't see. Some of these actions we can't see, such as think, wish, dream. All of these happen in our head. They're mental. That we can't see inside somebody's head, and people can't see inside our heads either, right? So we can't actually see those actions take place. Okay. You can always ask yourself this question when you're trying to find the verb in a sentence. What did they, okay, he, she, or it, do? What is happening in the sentence? Your assignment, or actually not assignment, but your first exercise is to take a look at the image that is on Schoology. Okay, it looks just like this. You do not have to copy these questions. Just number your notebook 1 through 10, like I did here. These are sentences that come from the economy rap song from social studies. And what I want you to do is locate the verb or verbs in the sentences, and then you're going to write them in your notebook here. And then in the next video, you will check your answers, change anything that you might have gotten wrong, and then I will tell you what you're going to do next in that video, okay? So we can do the first one together. Number 1, goods and services are bought and sold in our economy. So you actually might have put goods and services as a noun. Services might sound like an action, but in this particular way it's being used, it's a noun because it's something that would be purchased. So we could ask ourselves, well, what's happening with the goods and the services, our nouns? 2 things are happening actually, right? They're being bought and they're being sold. So those would be our verbs. So I want you to go ahead and complete numbers 2 through 10, giving it your best effort in locating the verbs out of these sentences. So number 2 says producers make and sell goods and services. Number 3, consumers buy the goods and services. Number 4, you've heard of this. 5, when you're deciding between 2 items. 6, entrepreneurs decide to open a business. 7, technology helps businesses spread across the nation. 8, the economy, meets our wants and needs. And 9, currency pays for goods and services. 10, people once traded or bartered for goods and services. So locate the verbs in the sentences.